Ladies and gentlemen, Pimpmunk.
Right at the end.
Good morning, everybody. Shut up, Krendar. Good morning, everybody. Hi. Fuck you. Fuck my. Good morning, everybody. This is the morning wood. Where you get what, Missy?
Wood, it's so good.
Yes, indeed. What do you get, Shabisky?
Where you get what, Krendar?
Wood, it's so good.
You need to start saying it more sexually. Do I have to rub?
The gimmick. The gimmick is I asked her that I.
Wood, it's so good.
Missy does
No,
very
but I just
well.
want to get the guests involved.
Missy's got a $2.99 a minute voice. She really does.
$5.99 a minute. Let's not.
No, let's
Yeah,
not
dude.
exaggerate now, man. Don't give yourself too much fucking credit. It's $2.99. No, I'm joking. It's $10.99.
Oh
It's
damn!
$25,000 a second. Anyway,
Yeah.
it is Monday. It is December the 7th. Still haven't got my camera, but getting there. I hope. We're joined today by Krendar. What's happening?
Hello. And also my co-guest, an empty chair.
Well, you don't do that. I'm the one that introduces the guests. You don't. Guess what the fuck?
I'm sorry. Please go ahead and introduce the empty chair. My mistake.
We have an empty chair. Nick is masturbating in the bathroom.
Yes.
He just saw a video of Brett Keane. He's very excited.
Yes.
And so he had to run to the restroom.
Rough.
Yeah.
He's having a
There you go. Look at him. He has got today, Nick. Look at Nick. He's got this very fear and loathing in Las Vegas.
That's
vibe.
exactly what it is, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's precisely what it is.
Yeah. Look
They
at
based
him.
the movie off of him.
He
Yeah.
just looks like fuck it.
Oh yeah. No, I mean when you wake up after like the third month of your laundry facilities and your building not being functional, and you've been scrubbing down or like bringing your shit elsewhere, and you wake up and you're like, fuck, it's Hawaiian shirt day
But
today.
you bought that shirt. That's what pisses me off. You actually
No,
bought.
I didn't buy it as a gift.
Oh,
All
well,
of
I
the
would
Hawaiian
beat the
shirts have
fuck
been
out of
sent
that
to me in the
person.
mail.
That wasn't a gift, my friend. That was torture.
Oh, I disagree. I think it fits me rather well.
No, God,
Put
no.
Yeah. Put your
No!
glasses back on. Yeah.
God, no.
Oh yeah, I'm bringing a sec, dude. I'm your best stepdad ever. Okay. Have you ever tried beer, kid?
Stepdad, can I have some more weed?
Missy, what do you think about this shirt? Be honest, Missy. Don't be nice. Be honest.
I think that for Nick, it's perfect.
Ah, bullshit.
Oh.
That for Nick is perfect.
I
One of
win
the most
every
diplomatic
time.
things I've ever heard.
Every time.
That's like saying sweetheart in the South.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
Huh?
He
I
just
think
looks like
not
drug
many
deal.
people can pull off a shirt like that, and Nick pulls
That's
it
true.
off.
but Nick's just pitiful.
No,
Oh,
I'm not
poor
pitiful.
Nick.
Yeah, watch. This is how I become pitiful. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, and I'm pitiful.
Dude, I need one of those hats, damn it.
No, you don't.
It'd be
I
the
still got one of
greatest.
these too,
So
which is
Shabisky,
like,
get the
Oh,
blue
my God.
Democrat version.
Oh, that is even worse, dude. The blue
What
mag.
to say?
I literally just vomited the other day when I seen blue maggot. That was so stupid. That's the dumbest idea ever.
people
Pretty bad.
who actively and enthusiastically support any politician. Stupid is the operative word.
What does the blue version say? It's something like "Made America Great Already" or something.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's just
It just says honest about being made in China.
it's just an ignorant idea, stupid idea. It's just it's a. I mean, of course, whoever did it's doing it to try to sell fucking caps, and but whatever.
Oh, that's one of my favorite things though. Like when the Trump train would pull into Manchganistan here. I was filming, for the little like mini Vermin Supreme doc I did, and none of the vendors selling all that Trump gear wanted to be on camera because it's like they don't give a fuck. They're just like, these morons will buy anything.
I got something I want to talk about. You guys ever eat Arby's breakfast?
Nope.
Negative.
They have the best hash brown patties on the fucking planet.
Well, I like hash brown.
I'll take your word for it.
Are you live right now?
They got these little diamond.
Are you live right now?
They got these
love
little
that.
diamond
Yeah, we're live.
hash browns. Yeah, we're live, bro.
Are we live?
Hey,
Are people listening to us?
Can't you tell we're talking in our live
we put on our
voices? Normally
put on our
just
fake
talk like,
personas.
No, usually it pops up in my notifications and I'm not seeing it.
That's fucking.
And notifications are like that sometimes.
Yep.
Well, it's also not showing up in my
Do you want me to send you a link?
Oh no! If the fact is, if I need to find it manually, that means other people do too, and that's bullshit.
I'll tweet it out again and see if it'll help.
Well, it's just YouTube bullshit. They don't fucking. I hate them.
Yep.
Mm.
If we're talking about notifications, it seems to take a minute for
Hate.
folks to get more people.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Used to, I'd have to wait. Like, I remember one time I went live.
Hang on, I need to resubscribe to you for some reason.
Well, that's YouTube too.
That's probably what it is.
They'll unsubscribe you. I know I get unsubscribed from hell, I got unsubscribed from Shabisky a few weeks ago.
I got unsubscribed,
Which
from
I
my
was
account.
happy about that, but
I had no idea how much content I was putting out. I got unsubscribed for myself, like everyone else. No, I'm just kidding. I unsubscribed manually for myself because the channel's garbage.
do you ever like your own videos? Be honest, I haven't either. Well, yeah, I have in the past, but I mean, I haven't in years. When I first started making videos, I would do it.
I didn't. Well, no, I would neither like manually YouTube like it or enjoy the work that I did.
Oh, I've not. You know what, dude? I do not watch anything I do. I don't. I fucking
Dude,
don't.
I almost didn't make it today because so for the second day in a row, I spent 12 hours editing yesterday because I have a fucking 40-minute documentary on AI coming that I'm like 20 minutes away from being done, at least with the first pass of the edit. And I'm like, so this is what effort feels like. Not used to it.
The effort sucks.
Well, I'm just looking forward because, I mean, so far, I put about 5 hours into writing the script. It took me about 3 hours to record it. And now I'm pushing in on, I think, 16 total hours of editing time. And I know for all of this work, it's going to get at least 100 views.
Oh, yeah.
Big time. I'm going to be rolling in the ad revenue.
102 if you're lucky.
Mm.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
God.
good shit. You know that in 30 years or maybe even sooner, they will be making movies about the 2020.
Yeah.
That's weird to think that.
I bet
There
there
was
are.
weird orange man that took over and ruined everything.
I bet they're already making it that way, like halfway through 2021 when people are pretending things are better. They can be like, ooh, I want to go watch. It's like watching, like, hey, honey, I've got a movie night lined up. We're going to watch Titanic. We're going to watch
Good morning, guys.
Thank you, bud.
Nicholas
Morning.
Cage 9/11 movie. And yeah, we're going to watch 2020 starring Chris Pine. Ah.
Thank you, PT Ham. Appreciate it very much. That actually puts me $30 closer to my goal, which now all we need is $70. Got a $100 goal today if you. Yeah. Anyway, good morning to you too, Billy the Fridge in the chat room. You lovable bastard. Anyway,
How you been?
Fuck Billy, man. Billy shot a kid the other day.
Yeah, but I mean, knowing Billy, I'm sure the kid had it coming.
Yeah, kid probably asked for it.
Yeah.
He probably
At the
has.
very least, it was good content.
He was walking around without a mask on. He could have been particulating all over the place.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think he was just being a kid. He was playing basketball. The kid had a future, and Billy just took it away from him.
What a piece of shit, dude.
It's just shit.
Listen, as somebody who was once a kid and met the future, I still say he did him a favor.
Probably.
It's okay, kid. It doesn't get better from here.
It only gets worse.
We was talking last week about, and I said something about, think about it, like 100 years from now when kids are being taught history, there's some kid going to be set up in the class and just say, why didn't they just wear a fucking mask?
They were dumb. I don't know.
They were dumb.
I love the fact that, like, it's the first time in my lifetime where, everyone is told wear a mask, right?
Mhm.
And it's not as frequent now, but I still find people go in and do the old school, like, bank robbery thing where, not the old school one where they bust in and it's a stick up, but where they just walk up and say, give me the money because they have to. But they're still doing it without masks.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. It's like, now is the one time you're encouraged to. Holy shit. I've got friends out there like, I want to get a Deadpool mask. I want to wear a Mandalorian helmet.
This is the one time you can walk into a bank with a mask on and nobody's going to freak out.
Sure.
Like,
You're freaked out if you don't, you mean?
Speaking of a bank robber, and here in I think it's North Carolina, Tennessee, and Georgia, there's a serial bank robber going around, and they're calling him the Too Tall Bandit because he's like 6'6".
Oh my God.
well, he's going to get caught pretty easy being that
Yeah,
fucking tall.
seriously.
I seriously just want to find out that he's got like his own nickname decided, but no one picks up on it.
Yeah, he's like,
So he's like, no, I'm the, what is it?
string bean villain.
Yeah, I'm the string bean villain. It's like, no, you're the Too Tall Bandit. Stop calling me that.
But somebody in the chat room asked me, what is my opinion on Logan Paul fighting Floyd Mayweather? I think it's the stupidest goddamn shit in fucking ever is what I think. He's going to get destroyed. But knowing the Paul brothers, though, Logan Paul's going to be the first person to ever knock Mayweather out. That's what's going to happen. And it's going to piss me off. Even though I hate Mayweather and it would be fucking funny, but still.
I just want him to get really bossy. He's like, I'm calling out Conor McGregor. Like, please.
Well,
dude.
Jake Paul did, man. Jake Paul called Conor McGregor out.
This is what I get for not paying attention. A
He
much
actually
lower
did.
stress level. Actually.
After he beat that NFL player the other night, he did now. Like seconds in the first round, knocked the motherfucker out.
I mean, as cringy and fucking flat out
Those
retarded.
boys are solid, man. They're
Yeah,
they
but
can-
he went.
they
He's
fight.
been practicing for 2.5 years, and he
Well, they
knocked
were
out
also-
a dude that hadn't been boxing at all.
Well, they grew
Yeah,
up.
but this dude
respected.
called him out though. Everybody keeps saying it, but let's also face this. That dude called out Jake Paul. Jake Paul didn't call him out. He called Jake Paul out and was talking all the
Saying
shit.
He didn't deserve it, but
Yeah.
someone who's been
Right.
practicing boxing for 2.5 years and goes and fights someone who hasn't set foot in a boxing ring at all. Like, it's not really that hard to understand why he knocked him out.
Yeah.
I was watching one of Stanhope's older specials, Beer Hall Putsch, and I'm just thinking. I think the Paul brothers should call out Jake LaMotta because he's like in his 90s now,
Yeah.
completely gone.
Funny. See, I think what should happen, I think Jake Paul or Logan Paul should get in the ring with Tyson.
Didn't they want to? Didn't he call out one of them?
Oh God, I would love to see Mike Tyson hit Jake Paul in the fucking
How did-
face. That would
I
be
really
great.
think I feel like I saw that conversation happening
He had
somewhere.
he had a fight last week, didn't he?
Yeah, Jake. He fought that NFL player and he beat the shit out of him.
No. I mean Tyson.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Tyson fought Roy Jones. And look, I went back and I
How was
looked at it. It was not a draw. Tyson won that fucking thing. They called it a draw because they didn't care. They did it for money and
It was what do you call it? It was an exposition, not an exposition.
yeah. Well, something like that.
fuck. Because no, I want to say exposition, but exposition's a bad, like a poor way of moving the story along.
It ain't exhibition either.
Exhibition.
It's an exhibition, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exhibition, yeah. So it was that, and that's what the Mayweather Logan Paul fight's going to be. It's going to be an exhibition because, but what's going to happen is what happens with every Mayweather fight. Mayweather's a boxer, not a brawler. He's not a fighter. He punches and he moves. And I don't like him, but he's good at it. He's really good at it. And so, that's what's going to happen. He's going to waste Paul, I think.
Yeah, between Mayweather and either Paul brother, I think the choice is pretty clear who you root for.
Yeah. I don't root for either one. I don't like either one of them.
Yeah, I want the Paul brothers.
But it would be funny.
I want the Paul brothers to fight. I want them to fight Casey Anthony. That way, I'm really split. You know.
Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. I honestly, I would to be honest, because I'm weird. I wish Jake Paul would win, or Logan Paul would win. That would be fucking hilarious if he beat Floyd Mayweather.
I would be very upset.
Oh, I wouldn't be. I'd be fucking laughing my ass off because I've never liked Floyd Mayweather. I've never liked Logan Paul either, though.
Yeah, that's a nice thing when people you don't like fight. It's one of those things. It's like, I hope you both win spectacularly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, honestly, like, if I think it was Jake Paul fought KSI, right?
Yes. I think that's
okay.
And he won.
I always get the two confused. Yeah, well, I just like my ideal outcome for that fight would have been one of them has permanent and irreversible brain damage, and the other one is their jaw wired shut for a minimum of 2 years.
Logan fought KSI.
Yeah, I was about to say you do have.
Yeah, Logan fought KSI.
Logan's the older one, and he fought KSI.
Yeah, and then like the ambulance could get hit by a truck, and then Jake, who's riding with Logan to the hospital to get his jaw wired shut, also gets irreversible brain damage and has to get off of YouTube forever. See, they say violence doesn't solve anything, but I think I'm proving them wrong.
I'm not denying his talent, like I'm not saying he's not a decent fighter because he's been practicing for how long? Like, of course he's a decent fighter. I just think it's weird. It's like when an actor all of a sudden wants to have a hit record, or a singer decides that they want to be a Grammy-winning actor. It's just like
Oscar-winning.
Why you talking shit about Mark Anthony, huh?
But now, a lot of singers have. Hey, Madonna won a fucking Oscar, bro.
Some of them, but some of them aren't. It's weird to me.
Lady Gaga, their fucking movie won an Oscar.
It's easy to forget that Jennifer Lopez started out as an actor.
She started as a fly girl.
Yeah, I thought she was a dancer.
Yeah.
She was one of the living color fly girls.
Yeah, but before she had a hit record, she was doing movies like Out of Sight with George Clooney.
Yeah, and she did. And look, this is a very underrated Robin Williams movie, Jack.
That was Jack? Was she in that?
Yeah, she was the teacher.
Oh,
yeah, Jack. He was a kid who had that aging disease, and Robin Williams was like 10, and he looked like he was a 40-year-old man's body.
Yeah, it was a really cute take on progeria.
Yeah, it was a pretty decent movie.
And I used to watch the hell out of Living Color. It was a great show.
It was, dude. It birthed Jim Carrey. Well, it birthed his acting career. He was already a pretty successful stand-up.
Yeah, no, he was kind of unknown before that. Yeah.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, almost everyone on that show, like, went on to do big things, didn't they? Because if they didn't, I can't remember them, which means that they didn't.
Well, the Wayans brothers went on to produce some of the bigger comedy movies. I mean, scary movies, stuff like that. And so, yeah, they went on. And Damon became a star for a while. Damon was a big fucking...
I'm pretty sure Damon Wayans at this point, I believe I heard this somewhere, but like he's done that thing where he's like, he just fucked off because he's got fuck you money now, so he just doesn't care. He's like,
Yeah.
no, I ain't got to do shit ever again. That was the point.
I want fuck you money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be
It would be awesome to have fuck you money.
Actually, at
Go
this
ahead.
point,
Money.
I would. At this point, I wouldn't mind excuse me money even. You know, just
Excuse
sort of-
me. Yeah.
yeah.
This
Yeah, everybody
fucks money.
donate some excuse me money to Pimpmunk here.
Yeah, I need excuse me money.
Yeah, we got to get him one step closer today to fuck you.
Yeah. Oopsie money would be okay. Oopsie. Yeah. What's up, Viper, Tara? People that I don't know that are mods in my room. Thanks to Big Tits McGee over there.
Handing out wrenches, huh?
Those people are great. Okay.
No,
Sorry,
I didn't mean to.
Tara's great. Viper sucks, but Tara's awesome.
Viper's
Y'all
the
just-
greatest.
Anybody with a vagina that speaks to me is awesome.
Y'all handing out wrenches like a Sri Lankan trade school. What? See, I noticed like at least two of you had a moment. You're like that. No, that wasn't.
It's all right. Oh, we got music of the money.
Excuse me? Excuse you.
There you go. We'll get say excuse me, a little bit of excuse me money there. That's what we're gonna call this from now on. Excuse me money. I like this. So now we're $50 away from my stream go. So, well, we only had $100 stream go there. I should double. I should make it 5,000.
Oh wow, I'm not a mod in this chat. How about that?
Dude, I know you asked to be a mod all the fucking time. Every time you come in the chat room, where's my fucking
Listen,
wrench?
I can promise you this much: I will not
you gonna
do
do anything?
anything. No,
See? I knew that.
no. It's it's like becoming a justice of the peace. It's something that you can tell people you did, but it doesn't amount to much.
You're crazy.
Yeah, it's like a
Man,
It's a
it's like a
shiny
degree.
badge.
It's like a degree in film history.
I think I might have
Oh.
to stop smoking weed, guys.
Yeah.
I just figured out that Shanny changed her YouTube name to Stoner Shanny.
Yeah.
And I don't think I want to be at all related to that in any way, shape, or form. So I am now not a stoner, guys.
Shab's going straight.
I'm going
Get
straight
yourself-
now, guys.
Get yourself a new drug addiction is all.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like Nick and drink a lot, right, Nick?
Well, that's funny because I just like I'm drinking less and smoking more weed these days.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
I mean, I think you got
I'm
a
gonna be
point
like
here.
old
It's-
Nick.
It's a good idea to not do anything Shanny does.
Yeah,
Mm.
switch to crack.
So I should. Well, I guess I'll shut my OnlyFans down then.
I was just about to join it.
That's enough to keep a man flaccid for the remainder of his natural life.
Just as long as you're not eating Subway sandwiches on your OnlyFans.
Why's
Shit,
that?
someone beat me to that punch already because I had plans, Kendar. I had plans. Yeah,
I'm sad that I've witnessed this at all.
constantly getting scooped.
I was gonna throw my foot long on OnlyFans.
Oh damn!
Nah.
Yeah.
You heard it here. Pimpmunk wants to give Shanny his foot long.
Oh, damn. Oh,
yeah,
pimp.
I do. I love her.
Oh, God.
I want to slap that big green pimply ass.
It's like it's only
Ride the wave.
It looks kind of green only because the blood has begun to pool at the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, crush that ass.
There goes
Hey.
my
This is gonna
appetite.
spew.
You have to take a butter knife and scrape it like you would burnt toast.
It's a strange thing because when you do that and you look at the butter knife, it looks like that green stuff you get out of lobsters.
Yeah.
I think
butter
burnt
knife.
toast is gonna be very confused to hear that, Pimp.
Yeah. Well, look, I don't know what
That
talking about.
toast,
People.
we
That's a
love her.
cunt, though.
She's gonna be like, "Why are you scraping me with a knife?"
I'm about to use that word that women don't like, but if there is a female on earth that it's okay to call a cunt, it's Shanny.
Oh yeah.
I could think of a few more than that.
Well, I don't want to offend cunts.
She's just one that happens to be obsessed with me lately.
Yeah, well,
I don't know how it is. You guys, the geek room, all y'all, you find these.
I find them.
These creatures.
No.
It's like I have a neon sign on my forehead that says, "Weirdos, come be obsessed with me."
Let's make this perfectly fucking clear. Missy can attest to this, and so can Shabby. Pim does not go find these motherfuckers.
I think Frankie and Bran spend a little too much time going through Reddit looking for some crazy. That's what happens.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how you make content.
But Pim don't look for them. Them motherfuckers find me through everybody else. I'm an innocent boy. I'm here to make you smile. But if somebody does attack me, which has happened a lot lately, dude, I was offline for 2 fucking weeks. Wasn't even on this motherfucker. People were talking shit about me. I was like, what the hell?
Well, it's like Oscar Wilde said, right? The only thing worse than being talked about is not being talked about.
Well, fuck Oscar Wilde.
But if you like, he'd have been down. Maybe, I don't know. I think you would have been his type.
I would rather fuck Faulkner than Oscar Wilde, though.
Like you clearly sat around thinking like, which dead writers from history would I like to just smash with?
It's got to be Faulkner, man, because he's from my area. He was actually born in my hometown.
Oh, let's take it back a little further, because I've always had the feeling Voltaire probably fucked like a wildcat, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fucking, he probably did.
Look at what we're doing here. We're taking the show out of the gutter.
Yeah.
And we're achieving lofty heights of really meaningful literary discussions here.
What great author in history, Shabisky, would you fuck?
What's an author?
Hemingway.
Yeah, that one. That one.
Missy,
Yeah.
don't help him, Missy.
He really.
No, that's my choices. I'm gonna fuck Hemingway.
No. I just want to see if Chaps has got the same idea I do, because really, I think Hemingway hit it out of the park with that Narnia series.
Narnia.
You know, he's the one that did the Charlie Brown illustrations.
Yeah, one ring to rule them all.
Made Dilbert.
Yeah, one ring to rule them all.
Yeah, he did Dilbert. Yeah,
Dilbert too.
There you go. It's like, well, I wanted to say I wanted to have sex with Scott Adams, but he's not dead. Just his, career.
dude. But I will say Hemingway was probably. But no, I was gonna say Hemingway was probably the manliest of them. But I don't know, Faulkner pretty manly for a gay writer, because he's gay, by the way.
Maybe Dante.
I think it was just the Hemingway comment. But have any of you watched Auntie Donna on Netflix yet?
No. What is
great?
This?
It's this they're a hilarious fucking Aussie comedy troupe. They had a YouTube channel forever, and then they just got a Netflix deal. And there's one where it's like a Family Feud knockoff. It's like, the clue is things you put in your mouth. And one of the people's like, it's like my granddad. Well, what's your answer? Shotguns. Oh, no.
and low energy. Did you really say J.K. Rowling?
I hope no one wants to sleep with that woman.
Well, yeah, but would you really call her a great author, though?
Not at all.
I mean, come on.
Not at all.
We were talking about
fucking
Hemingway and Faulkner, and you brought up J.K. Rowling.
What about that Mormon chick who wrote Twilight?
Stephanie, what's her fucking name?
Meyer, that's right.
Yeah.
No idea what her name was.
Stephanie Meyer.
Yeah, see?
I'm personally leaning towards Kurt Vonnegut. Kurt Vonnegut.
He did have a tickly mustache, I'm told.
He was the lead singer of Nirvana, right?
Yep.
Kurt Vonnegut, the lead singer.
Yeah.
The lead
I remember
singer
him
of
touring with
Nirvana.
Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman's epic band Whitesnake.
Whitesnake. Oh God, White Snake, dude, White.
There's an author today. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's still alive.
I was waiting for you to bring me up, Missy. Come on.
Nick, obviously, but Neil Gaiman is one of my favorite authors.
Neil Diamond?
No, Neil Gaiman.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got a cool story actually related with him.
Really?
Well, for one thing, and I still have it, so I have it on record. Via Twitter, he gave me just blanket permission to read out any one of his stories on my channel that I want, which is cool. But no, there was a time, so my daughter got a little short story published in this Halloween anthology, like 2 years ago. And the book that her little story was in came out a month before my book did. So naturally, she's like, I got published before you did. And I asked Gaiman just via Twitter. I'm like, hey, so my daughter just got published. Any advice for her? And he goes back. He's like, I was about your age before I got my fiction published, but Terry Pratchett was just about her age. So I hope Quinn always has as much fun writing as Terry did. And I'm like, kid, you got anointed. You've been blessed. She's like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, no. Neil Gaiman just wished you luck on behalf of Terry Pratchett. You soak this up, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm not. This shit doesn't happen to me.
Shit's a big deal.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Gaiman's a pretty chill guy though. From all that, like
Neverwhere is probably one of my favorite stories of all time.
American Gods is my favorite novel of all time.
I do. I love
American Gods was excellent.
But I don't know. I'm partial to Neverwhere. If you haven't read it, I read.
I like using silverware too.
I like that one. How about the Graveyard book was pretty cool as well.
Yes.
That was a weird twist.
Did you ever read Ocean at the End? Did you ever read Ocean at the End of the Lane?
Yes.
That was a short one, but it was really just pretty. It was a really pretty story,
I ain't read that motherfucker.
You should read it.
You should read.
Well, I read it in like several chemo appointments. When I was to bring my dad to chemo, and I'd just sit there and I'd be like, all right, I'm reading this. It was like 3 appointments later. I'm like, well, that wasn't a big
American
book.
Gods. Have you guys read Anansi Brothers?
Yeah. Oh, Nancy Boys? Yeah.
Boys.
Boys. Nancy Boy.
Nancy Boy?
Yeah.
I kind of feel bad about on the show how they fired Orlando Jones, because I thought he killed it as a Nancy.
I would do him.
Would you?
It was an interesting change in Anansi on the show. Like, he was very different from the book, but they both.
Oh yeah. Well, have you ever read any of the? Have you ever read any of the original Anansi legends, like the old myths?
No.
Oh, it's interesting because you see how the character lines up more with the book character, just because it's like half of the stories about Anansi, he ends up getting himself killed, being kind of a dumbass.
Yeah.
I forget what the story was, but at some point, some other god, just to fuck with him, put together this tar statue that was like some kind of enemy of his, and he ran up on the thing and with all of his legs just kept punching and kicking this thing until it just absorbed and drowned him. And it was like, haha, Nancy, dumbass. Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah, he's a lot more whimsical. He was a lot more whimsical in the books and in the real life. And then Orlando Jones came in as a staff writer too. He was the one who added that anger gets shit done thing. Played it well. It's just
Speaking of anger.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've heard any donations coming into Pimp.
Yeah, I know it, man.
Enough to get anybody.
We need a lot. Motherfucker got to pay his bills and shit.
Well, my neighbor downstairs is just fucking doing it's not.
You gotta pay for Shabisky's therapy.
Yeah, and diapers.
Yeah.
I mean, ever since he found out that Shanny's doing his thing, I would need therapy too.
Yeah, my whole life is turned upside down. I was a stoner, now I'm not.
Upside down and even.
So what are you gonna do with your life now? Besides, now that you've moving on from marijuana, what are you gonna do with your life,
I think I'm gonna be a lawyer.
A lawyer?
Yeah. You
need to become like a southern lawyer and talk like this.
I'm a lawyer.
I'm a lawyer, damn it.
A lawyer, damn it.
He did not commit this crime. He was at the lemonade stand at 3:30.
Lemonade stand. I like it.
Yeah, damn it. God damn it.
Let's get the stream to 30 likes, guys.
Yeah, thumbs to the up.
Thumbs to the up. Oh, yeah.
Bone grenade.
I saw how far my eyes rolled.
Your farm eyes.
Your farm.
Well, you saw how far my eyes rolled.
It sounded like you said my farm eyes.
My farm eyes.
My whole farm ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say thumbs to the up.
Thumbs to the up.
Good.
Do it, Missy.
Come on, y'all. Go reach out to your dime pieces. Get them to come on up in this bitch and get him to the likes he needs to validate his continued existence.
Yeah, it makes me happy. It makes me happy. Come on.
Momentary dopamine hit. Short-lived sense of legitimacy.
But since you brought up Shanny with that song, I did want to mention something. Shanny made the weirdest, dumbest fucking video this morning. I'm not gonna say what she said because it's
not all of her videos.
Yeah, it was about Missy though. It was this quick fucking video. It just didn't make no sense though. Basically, let's just say this: that you fuck somebody because they fuck somebody.
Yeah, basically. Basically, she's saying I fucked MissyAnn by association.
Yeah, basically, let's say Shabisky fucked this girl, and this girl fucked me. So basically, by association, Shabisky fucked me.
I mean, that's less logical, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Wow. I like the sound of that.
It's really weird.
It's just another way just to be obsessed with me. They love the way that my name feels rolling off their tongue.
Yeah.
I'm their favorite topic of conversation. They can't find anything else to talk about. They love me so much.
I mean, that's the only way they can get you rolling off their tongue in any way at all. So.
Yeah. I really don't care. Like, it's just weird. That's what you want to spend your day doing, my guy. Go for it. I think it's fucking weird.
Kind of making my stomach a little upset, like I ate something that I shouldn't have.
It's weird. It is weird.
Like, funny enough, as it turns out, internet back and forths have the same laxative effect as a strong cup of coffee.
Yeah, coffee will make you shit.
And so does
Shanny.
Reddit. I guess.
Well, I hear Shanny might make you shit if you have sex with her. I don't know.
Or think about her in any way.
Yeah.
Except really don't. Yeah, except when you're around her, it's like I don't want to leave anything behind for her.
It's like looking at the Medusa. It's like looking at the Medusa. You know, you only do it once, never do it again.
Well, I mean, I'm just kind of glad that to know that Joy Sparkle's BS is still out there holding it down. I guess now it's Shanny, but still, it's good to know that she survived.
I would, dude. I would fuck 1,000,000 Joy Sparkles before I would Shanny. I would.
Not saying something.
I would let Joy Sparkles scream in my ear with an annoying voice for 20 hours straight instead of 5 minutes of Shanny.
Well, this is why I'm firmly still on Team COVID as it was, because over the years on the internet here, I've found that a lot of the people they get worse and worse.
Yeah.
And if there's one thing all my time on the internet's taught me, from SJWs to the alt-right, it's that all of the worst shit you find on the internet, that's about a year or two away from being your everyday.
Yeah.
Every time someone's like, "Oh, that's just weird fringy internet stuff," it's like, okay, I've heard that before.
Yeah. Just you wait until the worst thing you've ever seen now gets one-upped next year by something even worse.
Mm-hmm. And shit, I thought the Get a Brain Morans, Bush era were bad, and then it's like, wow, real life Nazis. Who did not see that coming?
Yeah. Now the world keeps giving, man. Yeah, it keeps giving.
I think the saddest thing about the modern day Nazis, though, is like the old school original Nazis. Like they all dressed in fucking Hugo Boss.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are running around doing like really dumb 300, cosplays. Like, oh, I got a Spartan helmet. Does that mean you're gonna fuck boys?
Yeah. It's weird, dude. It is weird. It's like when they carry fucking walking down the street with tiki torches and shit. What the hell is wrong with you people?
And I'll be damned if those boogaloo retards are gonna take Hawaiian shirts away from me.
I don't think anyone wants to take your Hawaiian shirt.
I hadn't planned on it, but I'm wearing this as a form of protest, both against the alt-right and good taste.
It looks like a baby shit on your shirt. That's what it looks like.
Oh, that's incidental baby shit.
Oh, okay.
I feel like everything Nick is wearing right now is a protest against everything that is not orange in the world.
Yeah.
Although, let's be honest, though, when it comes to things like freeze pops or any kind of, hard candy, orange is always the best.
Mm-hmm.
Orange is the best Gatorade. No one's going to deny that.
I don't know. Red's pretty fucking good.
Red's not bad, but it's not orange.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's a fact. You can
fuck Gatorade. This is the drink you need to drink right here. Body Armor.
You said Under Armour?
I did. Body Armor Super Drink. These fucking things are amazing.
Body Armor is a really strange name for a beverage.
It's awesome.
Clothing brand?
It's Body Armor. They're fucking awesome.
Yep. No, I'm just surprised. So I guess I take it you haven't gotten a G Fuel sponsorship yet.
No, I'm not Keemstar.
Wait, Keemstar's got one?
That might be.
He had one, but they took it away from him. He may have gotten it back. I don't know.
See, another perfect. Keemstar was like, honestly though, he was like the he was the tip of the spear in some senses of like, hey, be a piece of shit in public, get rewarded.
That's true. That is true because he is a piece of shit.
Oh yeah.
Dude, yeah. Well, to me, it's a lot of people like him. And it's no surprise to me that he was a huge Trump supporter.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude, he's a huge Trump supporter. Now, I don't think he's one of those that is like saying the election was rigged deal. I don't think he's one of those.
I don't think he's got enough attention span or overall processing power, let's call it, to really form an altogether substantial opinion. I think it's more just like, hey, I'm on the internet and I took 30 seconds to see what people will get upset about. Woohoo! Man, I miss drive time radio.
He is Billy. He is one of those. Oh shit. Billy knows him pretty well. Billy said he is one of them. Says the election's rigged. So fuck. There you go.
Well, I mean that is an exceptionally stupid point of view to take. So it's not really. It's kind of jives. I think it tracks.
Dude, it's so crazy that it's been over a month now, and they're still saying that stupid shit.
Oh, dude, they've been saying that for years.
Biden's won the election 137 times now already.
Yeah, I mean, but do you really think they're gonna stop? Here's the funny thing too: is like after this, Trump's gonna leave. He's probably gonna have either join a television network or open one, right? And then he's gonna spend the next 4 years while he's getting ready to run again, just trying to tell everyone that elections are bad anyway. That's really the underlying message: is elections are bad. I should stay in power. We heard that before.
Here's my problem with you, Billy Fridge. You said he's your buddy. You can have an amazing human being as friends like you do with me. Amazing people like myself as a friend. Then you go and make friends with pieces of fucking wet, fudgy shit like Keemstar. It's so weird how you can make a friend like me who is goddamn angelical. I mean, I'm fucking amazing and wonderful. fucking just got any part of awesome, that's me. And then you meet that fucker and be friends with him. How is this even possible?
Does it make you feel like maybe your good standing is sullied a bit? It's brought down by...
I think I'm a piece of shit is what it is.
The 6 degrees of Keemstar bacon.
Yeah. Keemstar. I think what it is, Billy just likes pieces of shit, and I may be a piece of shit. Fuck.
Well, again, I mean, I'm hard-pressed to think of anyone Billy really openly doesn't like. I'm sure they're out there, but... Yeah. It's not really a thing. Also, too, I mean, it's a kind of saintly thing to, like, befriend someone like that, to look past that and just be saintly like that. What is it? Magnanimous. Yes, it's very magnanimous. I got a chance to use that word today.
How you gonna ask why is Billy here? You a fan of this show? Do you not watch the internet, DP Tap and all that good shit? Me and Billy's good friends there, Mr. Eclipse person. And he's also friends with some of these other fuckers. Not Shabisky though. He hates Shabisky.
Yeah, he hates me.
Smoking too much weed is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, he hates Shabisky. Shabisky's a bitch is what it is.
Damn.
Excuse me, sir. You want to have a slap fight about this?
See?
Dude,
some days it's just a lazy kind of kickback Monday thing where we're not even gonna come up with clever ways to call Shabisky a piece of shit. We're just gonna do it outright, and
we're just gonna call him a piece of shit.
It's just easier that way. He's let down. He's like, man, there's nothing clever to that. Give me a pun.
What the hell?
Go ahead, I gotta answer.
All right, Tommy. Was it part of Keane's character when he told his chat to call that dude the N-word? Huh?
Okay, I'm done.
Tommy.
Right. Okay. What are you talking about? Oh, the N-word. Oh, yeah, speaking Tommy of the N-word, did you see what happened to Shanny about the N-word? With okay, look, this is so funny how this happened. It's so fucking funny. Rev was doing a live stream, and Dragnot was in the chat room talking shit, I guess. But Keemstar, what's what? Rev was actually being kind of nice to Dragnot and stuff. He was kind of, because sometimes I get that he actually does want to make friends with these people, but Shanny won't let him. But Shanny was texting him. And for some reason, the text messages were popping on screen or something. And she says, I don't want anything to do with that. Mm-hmm. And it was caught on screen. She said it.
No way. This just happened?
This happened the other day.
I feel like
that's fucking crazy.
I feel like I'm 2 seasons behind on the show I don't watch.
It's the Shanny show.
It's like, I've heard of that. Isn't that kind of like Gilmore Girls on bath salts?
Basically. And if you're wondering, is the show itself on bath salts or the actresses? And the answer is yes.
And lots of it.
Oh shit, you're at 30 likes. Look at that.
Yeah, we need to make this stream go with like $100 more.
Make it go.
Now that I've finished this coffee, I'm gonna finish this cigarette outside. I'll be right back.
50.
I doubled it.
You're lying.
No, I did. I can make the go whatever the fuck I want to make.
Crazy.
God damn it. No, we're like 50 to make the stream go. But actually, I wish it kind of 70 because what's his name gave 20, two guns. But it went to the credit card thing, which I won't get for 2 days. So fuck it. And he said, on PayPal.
I blame 2 guns.
Yeah, 2 guns is a bitch.
What's your problem, 2 guns?
MissyAnn looking like the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, kinda. Kind of got that mermaid look.
Little Mermaid didn't have those voluptuous eyes that Missy has. See, you thought I was gonna say breast, didn't you? Everybody was thinking I was gonna say titties. I said ass. I wouldn't even think about titties. I was thinking about that. That makes y'all perverts.
Bunch of pervs.
Yeah, Missy, say something perverted.
Cock.
Oh my God!
Actually, I'd say an
This is a
ordinary
family
word.
show. What the fuck?
Yeah, say an ordinary word now in a perverted way.
Mashed potatoes.
Oh shit.
Mashed potatoes. That's not ordinary.
Dinner just got a lot
It's
hotter.
not-
That's a gender, by the way. Mashed potatoes.
Everything's a gender.
Varnish.
That's my gender.
So
I identify as mashed potatoes
Table
with
manners.
gravy and a biscuit on the side. That's how you gotta say him, his, or how you say mashed potatoes, biscuits on the side with gravy.
Crown molding.
Unleaded gas.
It's the sexy. I never thought the word molding would be so sexy.
See? It's the talent of a voice actor. You see, I can make people feel things. In
Soiled underwear.
Well, I mean, I think to some people that's actually a fetish. So I don't think anyone's particularly hot over crown molding, but I'm pretty sure you can find
They are
soiled
now.
underwear people on the internet somewhere.
Tara wants to talk to me dirty in her British accent.
She's got a hot British accent.
She's got a
too.
British accent. Oh
She
damn!
wants to talk to me. I like British accents.
I loves me a
Manson.
British accent.
It's a Manson family show.
We're going to talk, Tara, and you're going to tell me all kind of things about my penis.
Tara, you never told me you were British, girl.
Because she don't like you.
Oh, that's probably why. Yeah. Good point.
Wow.
Good point.
She wants
I feel
to
like a
talk to
gauntlet's
me
been thrown
dirty,
down.
not you.
Yeah, I'm
Billy talks to me dirty all the time. Billy called me the other day, like, I want to sit on your dick with my butt.
Oh damn.
It was pretty good, too.
Well, subtle too. I like it. Yeah, everything's implied. It's subtext.
Mhm.
The greatest thing I've ever did to Billy the Fridge was, well, two things actually, because he thought he could beat me in arm wrestling, and I defeated him like the champion that I am. And another thing is I farted in the air conditioner and left the room. That was pretty awesome.
I remember that story.
Yeah, he was talking shit. He kept talking shit because that's what Billy does.
He was talking shit and you did shit.
Billy talks a lot of shit. Billy always running his mouth, right? Just smack talking all the time.
That's what he do.
And I got up. I was going outside smoking a cigarette. And I looked at him and I said, Billy, I'll leave you with this. I farted in the air conditioner and I walked out. And Ben was asleep on the other bed, and Barbara, for you to see, was asleep on the floor. And I heard all of them scream, God damn! It was pretty awesome. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's right, Billy. You don't have to prove yourself, buddy. Shabisky does. Shabisky has to prove himself.
What do I gotta do?
Right now, Shabisky,
damn gay.
you have to sing a song right now, Shabisky. Sing now. Do it.
Go.
Can you take me higher?
That motherfucker went crazy.
To a place where blind men see. Can you?
I'm
Is
just
that good?
You know,
You want to keep going?
You know the lyrics better than I do.
Yeah, dude, I listen. all
I
the
don't think
time.
Creed even knows those lyrics still.
Wide open.
They gave up the ghost on that one a while ago.
Dude, I remember this was so funny because this was back in the 90s, of course. Fred Durst got pissed off at Creed because of something about a concert they were all at. So he goes out on the stage and he starts talking shit, right? Fred Durst about the lead singer of Creed. Well, the lead singer of Creed comes out and challenges him to a boxing match for charity, and Durst pussied the fuck out, man. Durst was out there talking shit, because whether you like him or not, dude from Creed looked like he might whoop your ass.
Well, I mean, Durst is he's a chin strap goatee guy, and what is it, Scott Stapp, I think his name was.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, as fucking narcissistic and batshit crazy religious as the guy was, like you could tell from his shows and shit, he takes care of himself.
Yeah.
I can kind of see, like, I can just imagine like Fred Durst's lungs just being like just full of I don't know, like I'm gonna guess like menthol tar. Yeah.
Yeah. Fred Durst always annoyed the shit out of me.
I think he annoyed the shit out of everyone. That was his thing.
He said, bullshit. What the fuck, dude? Shut up.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's kind of the perfect embodiment of that late '90s, early 2000 white boy hip hop thing.
Yeah.
It's like you always do this every time, like you're in a photo or something, because you saw a black guy do it once.
Yeah. Well, they all in those days, all of them. I remember when Justin Timberlake tried to get the gangster accent, and Britney Spears did it, and Christina Aguilera. I'm like, y'all little white kids need to fucking stop, dude. Y'all look stupid. It's just so dumb. Anyways, Missy, what are you doing? You're looking over there, and you should be looking over here. Yeah, thanks for paying attention, Missy.
Our eyes are up here, Missy.
I'm glad someone got
and
to
she
it.
thinks we can hear her when she's muted. That doesn't work like that.
There's something going on downstairs that I was distracted. I'm sorry.
Well, first of all, we're more important than your children.
I know, I keep forgetting. Sorry.
Just saying. What do you think of? Of what? What the fuck is that? What the hell kind of question is that?
That's a good one. No, everyone. Opinions. Any opinion you've got.
I'm for/against it.
I tend to be on the side of the good things myself.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, he's trying to ask your opinion of Nuka Zeus.
It only took him 3 messages to get it out.
Yes.
What the fuck is a Nuka Zeus?
What the fuck
Nuka
is
Zeus.
that?
Nuka Zeus is a guy that Hannibal and Monty found. He is a white man who very, very much believes that he is a black man. He has been taking melanin injections to darken his skin. He has a white car with black pride and stickers all over it about the beauty of black people.
Oh, I saw a photo of that circulated around.
Never heard of him. I don't know.
Now you understand it.
I wish I didn't actually. I feel like I was more or less better off before.
You really
Yeah,
were.
like that J-Rock dude from
teach me to ask
the Trailer Park Boys.
Mm-hmm.
That is essentially Nuka Zeus, but he's taking melanin injections, so he looks like he has a really bad tan.
Well, if there's
He's
a
even
song
more
in
orange than Trump.
if there's a song in your heart, though, you've got to sing it, right?
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Well, that song in his heart is very, very loud in his
I'm
heart.
trying to be super, super respectful.
You don't have to sing it. You shut the fuck up. You don't have to sing it.
Yeah, Billy makes a good point that he first came up as Troll or Not a Troll on DP, and then that's how he ended up on Hannibal and Monty's radar as well.
I ain't never heard of him. It sounds weird. Now, see,
I'll send you a picture of him.
The whole
that's fine.
W word, and you know what I'm saying when I talk about the W word, right?
It's okay.
It's the N word with the white boy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have called me that in the past because I date black girls who grew up in the hood and all that shit. But I'm a white dude. I've hung out in the ghetto and had black girlfriends and all that shit. But what the fuck? I'm a white guy. That's stupid. It's just dumb.
He cray.
But yeah, that's weird. That's weird. He's taking melanin. I didn't even know you could do that.
I don't think it's legal. I don't think like he actually like. I think it's like he gets it like obviously like black market melanin or something. I don't know.
Well, he claimed he's getting it from his doctor.
See, this is the sad thing is like
fucking credited doctor is actually gonna give someone that.
Well, this is sad because this is what we get instead of that guy who turned himself blue by drinking silver for all that time. Like he died in this. Now we get this guy.
Basically.
What color do you think
this guy almost died from this melanin injections too?
Maybe we'll get lucky and like the next weirdo to come around will just be like a massive Invader Zim fan and they'll be like, just dyeing themselves green somehow.
I'm behind this guy already.
Mm-hmm.
Good taste.
Apparently, this guy trimmed. He trimmed his hedges to look like MLK and Malcolm X.
That's
I would not doubt that. Yep.
That is dedicated. That is dedicated.
So yeah, you got to give him.
I sent a picture to you, Bulls, if you want to crop it and put it up on stream if you're there. And Pimp, I just sent you a picture of him so you can see who I'm talking
about. Okay. By the way, what are we doing the second hour, Missy?
We e-demand.
We e-demand. That's when I tell you to give us money and you do so. In the description below, Shabisky has a Patreon. Please consider becoming a Patreon of Shabisky. He has rewards and perks and all that shit. Missy has a Patreon as well, and she has photos for your viewing pleasure if you become a Patreon. You'll enjoy them quite much. Booleanenator has a Patreon. He doesn't have photos, but he will touch you.
Whether you want it or not.
Whether you want it or not, he will touch you if you become a patron of his. I have a Patreon, Streamlabs. I direct link to PayPal, and I will throw my Cash App in the chat room as we speak if you would like to tip that way. I did have a goal today, $100, made 50/20 went to goddamn credit card, so I actually need 50 or 70. Just give me money.
Just do it. You know you wants to do it.
You got to do it. You got to do it because it's the law. Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck it.
What?
Fuck it.
You want me to fuck?
Get on it, folks. Get on it, y'all.
Yeah,
I got no time to be dilly-dallying around.
You didn't help me reach the goal today because if I reach the goal, I get happy and I will trim Shabisky's toenails.
I really need a trimming too, guys.
Somebody has to.
Mm-hmm.
He can't do it himself. He's not allowed around the sharp objects. It's like, is he a danger? No. Ooh, a fourth monolith has been found.
Yeah. As a cop, I'll tell you, it is not the law. It is the law, American Nightmare. And now you're on the clock, American Nightmare. You have 5 minutes to pay it. If you don't, you get timed out of my chat room.
Exactly. He owns this space. You just renting it. Rent it.
Put you in timeout jail. So make us do it. You get 5 minutes of timeout jail.
I think when I come on this show, I end up actually showing for like your Streamlabs more than I do on my own.
There you go.
Good. Well, that's because I leave it to Jables. See, that's the important thing is you gotta have a Jables.
Yeah, you gotta have a Jables.
Because you'll forget to do all kinds of shit.
I don't know who
you're bad.
Apparently, Jables knows me, but I don't remember.
What the hell is a Jables?
It's a Jables.
It's a thing.
His Christian name is James Boogley.
That clears it right up. Thank you.
No, he's a regular sort of pal on my show and been around for ages and does a very good job at reminding me to do all of the shit that I somehow routinely forget, like changing the title of the show and, tweeting and linking it.
Apparently, I told Jables many moons ago that I was going to bring him on the show. I don't know who he is, but
I told you, I talked to you about getting him on like 2 months ago.
That'd be difficult though because he works his day job. So
I don't know him.
Well, you better get to know him.
He's a
Jable's-
good dude.
But he says he knows me, and I don't know him.
He explained to me, y'all have like had conversations before. You just don't
He's
remember.
lying.
No, you just don't remember.
I don't remember a lot of things. This is true. I do. Many
I
years
know that
of,
feeling.
Many years of drug abuse and being hit in the head, because I used to fight a lot. I've had like what? I don't even know. I can't tell you how many fucking concussions I've had. So I do forget a lot of things. Like some of my loyal people, like Raisin Girl, has to remind me about things a lot and shit. And Larry used to be in the chat room. He'd tell me like because I'd make a stream go and forget what I made 5 minutes later and have to change the goal. I still do that. Shabisky has to remind me half the time what I fucking say because I'm a dumbass.
It's true.
You caught me on. You got that right. I almost said the re word and I caught it and said re dumbass.
Wait, you can't say that anymore?
You
Can't say the re word anymore.
Oh, I said it earlier.
I know, and I find
Well, that's why we're kicking you off the show right now. Get him off here. Get him. Get him.
Get him. Just take him to the
Sick
map.
him, bulls.
Destroy him. Pull out his soul. Toss it around a little bit. Yeah. That'll be fine.
Oh,
You'll be fine.
That'll learn him.
You'll be fine. Everything is fine. Everyone needs to just calm down.
I'm not sure. I'm a dumbass. I'm a repeat dumbass defender. That's it.
Exactly. A repeat offender. Yeah, there we go. Look, we just came up.
Defender. I'm a dumbass. I told you. What's going on here?
Since credit cards are such a problem, here's another through PayPal.
About time, you son of a bitch.
People. I love
yeah,
that.
I was about to say the bitch doesn't even know how to pronounce PayPal. She said people.
I like people.
Sounds like a fruit or something.
You can also send me money to my Venmo.
It's a special fruit that you eat in church.
I don't have Venmo.
Yeah.
I have Cash App. I don't have the Venmo shit.
I got the Venmo, but I ain't got the Cash App.
No, I use the Venmo, not the Cash App.
I need to get the Cash App because I see that Bill Pulte guy's like, I'm gonna give you someone $1,000 today.
He does it too.
Oh yeah.
He actually does it. He's a good guy, I guess. I reckon.
How many like over the years, how many times have you seen those accounts like, hey, retweet and I'll give you money, and everyone's like, most people are even just like, whatever, it's a fucking retweet, I don't care. And then there was a bunch of people got really pissed at like, anybody I see retweeting is fucking trash into my timeline, just get blocked. And I'm like, I can get blocked a lot easier than that. Watch this.
Hold my beer.
I'm just gonna have a conversation with him. That's usually enough.
Conversation, oh man, that'll get you blocked.
That's usually enough. Yeah, conversation to me. You're like, why did I can't get any of that time back now, can I? I'm like, no, you can't.
On Twitter, that's not allowed.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Nope.
Shabisky, stop it.
What'd I do?
Well, yeah.
What didn't you do?
Exactly.
I think he needs it just to be narrowed down.
The what didn't he do is going to be a shorter list.
Mm-hmm.
Shabisky.
Yeah, babe?
Give us a poem.
A poem? You got to give me time to write my poetry, buddy. Okay? I make art.
You know, freestyle poet?
Snowing on Mount Fuji.
No. Okay? Remember that poem I made for PT Ham? That was beautiful, and that took a little bit of time, okay?
All you said was he was black.
Being black is poetry.
Well. I said he was black really well.
Why do you do a limerick
better than most, all right?
Hey, what did you limerick? Low energy videos got you started. There once was a man called Enos. Go.
He had a very tiny penis.
Oh, he licked upon my penis.
Oh.
Now you let's do that. He licked upon my penis. Now you say something, Shabisky.
But he stopped because he noticed Shabisky's a genius.
Well, yeah, I guess that works.
Genius. Someone else is supposed to. You guys fucking suck at rap.
Then he went back to it because he realized that Pimp was the cleanest.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
See, I'm searchier than Pimp.
There we go.
He said Pimpmunk's a nice guy, but Shabisky's the meanest.
There you go.
Oh.
Now you go, Shabisky.
But then he noticed that Pimpy's balls were the greenest.
And then he said, "Your mom should have killed you when you were a fetus."
Oh.
Damn, you were holding that one in. You're just ready.
You walked into that one.
He thought of that one 2 limericks ago.
Fetus. All right. So I won the battle. That was cool.
No, you didn't.
Dude, that was epic. That was just
The whitest thing I've ever seen. It's like, is it a rap battle? No, it's a poetry slam.
That was pretty Caucasian right there. I'll give you that.
Nobody rap battled like the ancient Norse. All right.
Yeah.
That was the caucasity of us.
That was epic. It was like the battle at the end of 8 Mile, the rap battle, dude.
I like that word, pimp.
Dude, that was the Cracker Barrel is what that was. That's what that was. It was the cracker off.
That was an jeez.
I'm gonna need to accuse people of the sheer caucasity of it all one of these days.
Oh, nice boosters.
That was a good one.
And then Pimp had lunch with Brett Keenest.
I actually told Hannibal one night that I said the caucasity of you.
Doesn't he like not?
Beautiful.
Isn't he like not able to eat sitting up?
Who? Brett.
I don't think he's capable of sitting up. I've never seen him do it.
He always rolls over when he tries to sit up and eat.
I seen some shit on Facebook. Apparently, he's claiming to be an atheist again.
Yep. Yes. The cycle has come back around finally.
He does this every so often.
So here's the betting pool. How long until he goes Christian again?
Yeah,
5 years.
The only reason he went Christian to begin with is because he started making money at it for a minute. Then it got crazy, and people were like, "Nah, this motherfucker, no." You know, so yeah, it was some shit like that.
Oh, these people.
But now, Brett's not dumb.
Like, where do you find them? It has to be damp.
I have always said this. I do not think Brett Keane's a dumb man. I think he's a piece of shit, but I don't think he's a dumb man.
He said it has to be damp.
Yeah, I don't believe. No, it's the question is, where do you find these people? And the answer is, it has to be damp.
It has to be damp.
Yeah. Like, it's handy to look around abandoned structures
and also dank.
Yeah.
I pissed on my nuts this morning.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know they drooped that low.
No, my dick don't.
Small.
My dick just stays high.
No, it's just tiny. It's okay.
It's a little bitty penis. I have a micro penis.
Micro-dorable.
Yeah.
I love how between you and Dankula, it's like you guys are just trying to like reclaim it. It's like there's no shame in it, fellas. Let's all just let the world know we've got tiny little peepees.
The smaller, hey, this is what I say. The smaller the peter, the better they eat it. That's what I say.
Let the world know.
The smaller the peter, the better they eat it.
I'm not ashamed to say it.
The tinier the dick,
I got it, baby.
the better they lick.
Guys, it's not tiny. It's fun-sized.
No, it's
fun-sized.
I was with this girl once, and she said, "You have a really small penis," and I said, "Yeah, well, compared to what?"
Got her.
I just say no. You have a massive. I just used to say you have a massive canyon of a pussy.
Oh.
See, that's the thing. It's okay to say a man has a small dick, but if you say a woman has a big pussy, oh my god, it's a fucking sin in the goddamn world. But they can talk about our fucking dicks all goddamn day. But if we mention one time that the bitch has got a fucking hallway for a joiner hole, the motherfucker, everybody go crazy.
Hot dog hallway.
If they complain, you just point out and be like, "Well, baby, I'm sorry, but it's hard to live up when life has clearly fucked you way harder than I ever could."
Got to tie ironing board to your ass to keep them falling in.
I knew a girl in high school that they called Heather Hot Dog.
Oh.
Well,
I knew a girl they called in high school we called whore.
There was
Guess
a couple
what
of those ones.
guess
This
what
one
she grew up to do?
specifically, her nickname was Heather Hot Dog.
Heather Hot Dog.
Well, I mean, in fairness, her last name was actually Frankfurter, so.
Vagina.
A very proud
It was
German
kind of
family.
inevitable.
Yeah.
She was a proud Nazi.
Yeah.
No, she just liked to do things with hot dogs that
Actually,
girls
that's
should
why.
do with hot dogs.
Namely, throw them down hallways.
Mm.
Yeah.
Literally.
Frozen ones.
not even
At that.
figuratively.
Frozen ones. Who the fuck freezes hot
Because
dog?
they stayed rigid.
I think I'm gonna go buy a pack of hot dogs and actually throw them down some hallways. That way, when I accuse a girl of being like that, I'll have an actual sort of basic comparison. I don't like just telling tales out of school like that. Like, how do I know what throwing a hot dog down a hallway is actually like? I've never done that. I've just fucked some big flappy vaginas.
Imagine getting caught doing that and someone just comes up and looks at you and you're like, I've never thrown a hot dog down a hallway.
And then you hand them one, you'd be like, try it.
I
It's
threw a whole
Yeah.
pack down that hallway.
Like throwing a baby to the top of the Sears Tower. It never hits. Yeah. She's enjoying this. He's just smiling. Why are you smiling so much, Shabisky?
I don't know. I
Nice
like
hot
this small
dogs.
pee-pee conversation going on. This is great.
Well, now
Vagina.
Well,
Bit of an
technically, we're
ego
talking about
boost.
big pussies.
Well, I mean, yeah, we went from tiny pee-pee to big vagina. I like this. I like
Big
the way we're going with
vagina.
the show this morning. This is
No,
great.
Shabs, it's pronounced vagina.
Vagina.
There you go. Yeah.
Your vagina is huge.
It's a pussy, buddy.
Vagina.
Poussoir.
Pussagina. A pussagina.
Everyone in the chat's talking about like random nicknames. No, I semi-dated a girl who I came to call Deli Meats.
Yeah, we had a girl we called Arby's.
Yeah, you could probably circumnavigate the globe on the winds alone using the sheer amount of the sheer amount of surface area that labia had.
Shit, it's like sheets. I like them. I like a big old foldy puss. I like when you blow on them. You get in there and go,
Something you
and they
just-
go back at you.
You just sort of wrap yourself up in the nice cold winter,
Yeah, if you get in there
like
in the
climbing
vagina,
into a tauntaun.
yeah,
That sound warm.
That's them type of vaginas. If you get down there, to, do oral sex, and you go, it go back at you. It's real cool. They're fun to play with, dude. They're fucking awesome. You sit there and just wave them. It's like a fidget spinner in a way. And it's-
Ginerspin.com.
yeah.
Well, I mean, actually, fidget spinners, you're supposed to do that, and So yeah.
Oh my God! Did they have pocket pussy fidget spinners? Oh my God!
Even if they didn't, I mean, I could see the market appeal, but I think that window is closed.
Oh, not for me. I want it. I want one.
I thought you wanted to make them and sell them.
And
No, I
fidget spinners
just want
died
one.
off hardcore.
I
didn't
want a pocket pussy fidget spinner, bro. I really want one.
How would that even work?
I don't know.
Don't answer.
How do you spin a bra anyway?
I'm imagining 3
Bra?
pocket pussies.
I'm making fun of the fact that he said bra at the end of his statement. I want a pocket pussy bra.
I saw a pocket pussy that was like a hot dog. Like, it was like shaped like a hot dog and it looked to like hide it. And then you
Called a
could pop
dildo.
it open and then
Oh.
it was a hot dog inside. Like, it was the pocket pussy thing inside, the fleshlight.
It's like one of those fake soda cans you can store your weed in. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, is this
we
a
all-
stash
we always
can?
do.
Yeah, like that.
Look,
But
one
it
of my
was
favorite
for your
things about
fucking-
Missy. One of my favorite things about Missy is she talks with her hands, and when she describes things, she does. So I want to ask her, how does this become pocket pussy?
Because it's got the lips, right? And they squeeze around your dick.
Oh,
I
okay.
was squeezing.
She does. She talks with her, and she's like, "The pocket pussy." I'm like, "What the? How do you pocket pussy that?"
I like how there's always a logic behind it. It's just not obvious.
I'm not doing something. It means something. You don't know what it is, but it means something.
That's not pocket pussy. I'm sorry, but it's not.
It is now.
What would your hand motion be for pocket pussy then?
What the fuck was that, Chavs?
That's sign language for pocket pussy right there.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't speak signs. So,
That.
you know what? Yeah.
This is just your
Yeah.
hand when you jerk it.
That's
Pocket
what
pussy.
you do with a pocket pussy.
Telling you. This thing looked like a hot dog, and it was for hiding your fleshlight.
That's weird.
Which is
see,
ironic.
I tried to look up a
flashlight is for hiding your hot dog.
Wow, this is a neat toy hot dog you got here. Oh, it comes apart.
Oh. Oh.
What the hell?
Heyo.
Why did your wiener look like a vagina?
Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we
Did
go.
you find it?
Oh, no. I found a text to sign language converter, so let's see if it recognizes the
Yeah.
word pocket
This is
pussy.
pocket
Okay.
pussy.
Convert to sign language.
Go
The
fuck
official
with pocket
ASL.
pussy.
Okay, so
You're just spelling it out.
no, yeah, well, no, that's what it shows me. I mean,
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll share my screen with you.
You
Share
can
my
spell it.
screen
But
with
there's got to be like a pocket like pussy.
Is it sharing or not?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's just showing you how to spell it.
Yeah. Well, I doubt those who speak with their hands need to ask for pocket pussies frequently enough.
Dude, that's a lot of work just to say pocket pussy. Fuck, dude.
I'm
That's
sure,
insane.
I'm sure at a certain point they just crack open a can of, Thanksgiving
There's
cranberry
gotta be,
jam
like,
and just poke
this
a
is
hole in
pocket,
it.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't there a
Pocket.
sign language thing just for the word pocket instead of it being
Pocket.
each letter? And then
I
there has to
doubt
be
it.
one for pocket, and there has to be one for
Pocket.
pussy, or vagina, like.
Vagina.
Vagina.
You're looking up how to spell it.
Yeah.
Sign language.
Pocket pussy.
that was pretty accurate to me. I like it. Let's go with
Hang
that.
on. Let's
I love
maybe
it.
we're just thinking in the wrong terms. What about satchel vagina? Oh no, that's
Satchel
even more
vagina.
complicated.
Yes.
Backpack crack.
Bundle grundle.
Bundle.
Oh no,
There's
yeah,
a shortcut for that one. I'm gonna.
Not to be confused with the bindle grundle.
bindle grindle.
Two very different things.
Oh, let's see.
Fuzzy dick holder.
Fuzzy dickle.
That's just the words.
Bearded
we
penis
can-
sheath.
Yeah. The penis sheath. I like that.
Yes.
You know what a sheath is, right, Shabisky?
Is it the thing that you stick like a knife into or something?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Women
Why
are
did
what
you
you
seem
stick knives
surprised that you got it right? Oh, like fuck I
Because
did.
I was guessing it was either what you put a knife into or a gun into, and probably a knife.
You're right. No, I knew you would know it.
You could have got a different word for the gun one.
I didn't know that. I didn't know the name for that. I was just guessing based on hearing your guys' joke. I wasn't
you-
listening that much, though. I don't really listen to you
You
guys.
got it right. You were correct.
Aw, thanks.
You
Thanks, son.
in.
correct.
You're
Thanks.
winning, son. You won.
Thanks, son.
Shut up.
You address
know
your
what?
dad.
I'm taking you to the playground after this. I'm gonna let you swing on the swing for a little bit. You've been a good boy today, son.
I will cut your fucking heart out.
Okay, now no more ice cream for the rest of the day.
Missy. Tell him I will cut your heart out with your hands.
Guess who's not going to
sign
Cold
language.
Stone
Dig
now?
your heart out with a spoon. It's dull. It'll hurt more.
No, you have to ever do it in sign language.
Well, I said with her hands, and then she did it all sexy-wise. So, yeah. Hey, it worked for me.
You're a sign language person here. It's cool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna dig your heart out with my fucking hands.
See?
Something like that.
She did it.
There you go. She's a taco socket.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Taco socket. Oh.
Yeah, that's what a vagina is, a taco socket.
Well, it's always nice, like, somebody starts yapping away, and you're just like, hey, you shut that fucking cock slot of yours right now, pal.
Yeah.
It really works. It works best if you say it with a Boston accent.
I always say dick muzzle.
Weston.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. The cock slot. Yeah, something like that. Greedy meat. What?
Wow.
Low energy's a fucking pervert.
I just thought of like a
Yeah,
Don
right.
Cheadle line from a movie where he says, you got to be careful in here because, you could slip and fall on something, sharp like, I don't know, a knife or my dick. And then I realized that's twice in one show that I got to reference the movie Out of Sight, which no one has thought of since it came out. That's pretty impressive.
I once fell on a dick. Yeah.
That poor guy's dick.
I like how it's just not following it up. It's just, like, it doesn't matter. It's just a statement of fact.
Yep.
It's just completely flattened.
I like how he does
anything
that
else
once in a while.
happen? Nah, he was really disappointed.
I just fell on it. And he was like, what are you doing on my dick? I fell on it.
Can you imagine someone just looking like, what are you doing on my dick?
I got an ear thing, so I tip over.
Yay!
This is a goal for $299. $95.
Well, you did it wrong, PJ. Please add one more 9.
I was just gonna donate $9.
You said, because I didn't read the top part. I actually read the fucking bottom part. I thought it was $299.
It's a goal for that. Now everybody else has to get us there.
Yes.
Now I need at least $100 more.
Yes.
You gotta need at least $350.
PT Ham, I will hug your black penis
Oh.
for another $100. I'll tell you what, I will suck the blackness off of you.
Oh.
Damn.
You'll be a Caucasian when I'm done. I will Caucasian your cock.
Damn.
He's gonna hoover it so hard you're gonna turn into Nuka Zeus.
I will make love.
Reverse Nuka Zeus, yeah.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'm gonna spit all that melon into a cleaned out pickle jar and send it.
I'll just go to that one white dude and spit on him. That wants to be black. I'll just spit on his ass.
Did you get the picture of him that I sent you?
I
Yeah,
did.
Then you're gonna get accused of racism.
Weird, right?
Yeah, he's a weird fucker. That's for sure.
It all adds to the flavor.
You did a pretty good parody of Hannibal and Monty's show, though.
He did.
Yeah, he did like a little parody, like he was
Cannibal
making his own show.
And like Martin or something.
Yeah, he
Marty.
stole. Yeah.
Cannibal and Marty.
He stole my
So,
idea.
so you're saying he's more than just a dyed face?
No, he stole my idea actually, because I was the ones that started calling it. I called him. What did I call Hannibal and Monty? Something Animal and Montel Williams. That's what I called him for a while. So that black white guy stole my idea.
Everybody's stealing your steez, dude.
There they do. Shabisky steals my shit all the time. I swear to God, if I have an idea, I guarantee if I say something later on that evening, he's doing it.
It's true.
Well, that's a good thing though, because that lets you know whether or not, because if Shabisky's gonna do it, it's probably not a good idea.
What? What'd I do?
He's an idea thieving little cunt is what he
says
is.
that you steal all his ideas.
He's a regular Dane Cook, he is.
That's why I drink, and then the next day you're like, I'm gonna drink now.
And you seen how much I drank.
I'm gonna drink now. That's how Shabisky do it.
I drank half a beer. Was like, fuck,
I'm gonna drink beer now. Guys, donate, I'll drink beer. Yeah. Shut up, Pimpmunk. I win.
Do you win?
Donate and he'll drink a beer? What?
Okay, that's kind of turning on. You
win?
Oh!
I win. Okay? I like that. I win every time, like G-Man.
This is nice though. Shabs just comes back like with just like fire and confidence and shit. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette, Pimp. By the time I get back, please have crushed this.
No, I'm gonna let him have it. He's so proud of himself right now.
This Nick guy.
He's the greatest.
You need to stop turning your camera off.
Yeah,
Nick.
actually, I wish you would stop doing that, Nick.
Yeah, get a little curtain for your camera instead.
Yeah, get yourself a little curtain.
Yeah.
So, Shabs, how come you do your little camera curtain every time you get up and walk away?
Because I don't wear any pants or nothing. My dick's just hanging out.
Oh, okay.
It may show his clit.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to see my clit.
Yeah, because he don't have a dick. He's got a flap to cover his pussy. Yeah.
It's a big flap, though.
No, it's not really.
It's pretty big. Okay.
It's like an eyelid.
I have the biggest flap.
It looks so weird.
It's like an eyelid.
A thing.
Yeah, dude, that's what
It's
you need
like,
to do.
it's like an eyelid. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an eyelid. Yeah. So you a big ass eyelid on your
way
china.
bigger than an eyelid. It's like twice as big. Fuck you. Okay.
It's both eyes. Come on.
That would look so weird if that was actually a thing.
Dude, I wish it was a thing.
I'm glad it's not.
It's going to be one day.
No, I don't think we're going to genetically
and
mutate to have a fucking eyelid over our vaginas.
Evolution, dude.
You getting ready to go down on a girl and it's just this big eyeball looks up at you?
Necessary.
You're going to evolve to have a pussy lid.
No. It's not necessary for evolution.
Like a garbage can. You just lift the lid and there's the pussy.
No.
There's even an eyeball in there too, so she can look at you while you're doing it.
That's creepy.
That would be freaky. Now, that would be freaky. You down there eat a pussy and it was staring at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I could eat a pussy that was staring at me.
Just lick that eyeball.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do that. Make out with the eyeball.
Ew.
I wish the vagina had a tongue, though. That would be cool. You can French kiss the vagina, literally.
No.
Fucking awesome. Grow a tongue, Missy, in your vagina hole.
No.
Do it for me, please.
Absolutely.
Would that mean the woman's giving you a blowy while you're in there too?
Yes, that's what it means.
Yeah, I like it.
And also think about this. You never have to use toilet paper.
Nasty.
And just throw a little mouthwash in your pussy and you're good. You'd have taste buds in your vagina.
Nasty.
Dude, what if you had taste buds in your vagina? That would be cool. If your vagina could actually taste the penis as it entered. Or whatever strap on you lesbians use.
Frozen hot dogs.
We're going to leave you lesbians out.
Yeah, but I think giving birth...
Yeah.
Giving birth would actually suck worse than it already sucks.
Well, you think about that for a moment. While a woman is giving birth, she does have taste buds in her puss.
Technically, yes.
Yes, because the baby has taste buds. The baby has taste buds. And as the baby's exiting your vagina, the taste buds of the baby is exiting your vagina. So technically, your vagina has taste buds for a moment.
Well, technically, it does every time you get eaten out, too, because once your tongue enters in the cavity down there, then guess what? Your tongue has taste buds.
True. Also, exactly. When the dude's...
Nick, you should have waited at least another 60 seconds before you came back.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean...
dude is slob knocking your cookie hole. There you go.
Only thing worse would honestly have to be actually having context for what is being talked about.
I don't even know, dude.
And I'm perfectly no, ignorance is bliss.
He
and
thinks
I'm
that I
60
should
seconds
grow a
earlier would have
tongue
been even
in
worse.
my...
I think she should grow a tongue in her vagina is what I think. I do.
So all these, so what you're saying is that all these young kids out there eating ass, so they all had butthole taste buds for a while. You're just borrowing someone else's, really.
Yeah.
It checks out. Yeah. solid
I think,
copy on that
I think if a woman had a tongue in her vagina, she'd be much happier.
I do not.
Well, are you not happy? Wait a minute, let me ask you a question. Are you not happy when a guy sticks his tongue in your vagina?
Someone else's tongue, not my own tongue.
Think of it, you'll always have a tongue in your vagina if your vagina will grow a tongue. Instant, always happiness right there.
I'll grab this beer off.
You can eat your own pussy.
You can't make out with yourself. Can you?
Well, take out, break your back.
You can't make out with yourself, can you? You can't be with yourself, can you? No. So.
Did this start or will it end on the question of vaginas having teeth, which we all know they do?
Yeah.
That's the science.
Yeah.
Dude,
I mean, everyone, like,
You ever seen the movie Teeth?
As a YouTuber, we all know a whole lot about pussies, clearly. Yeah.
See, here's what I think. Not just a normal tongue of vagina should grow. It should be like a snake tongue. Where
so it comes out and tastes the air once in a while?
This is sounding like a criticism of evolution. It's like the mouths should have been between the legs.
This is evolution.
Flop your genitals off in front of your face.
This is what we should evolve into.
This is what's going to happen. I'm telling you, this is what I said a minute ago. It's going to evolve to this. This is what's going to happen. They're eventually going to have long snake-like tongues in their vagina holes. And guys are going to have ears on their penises.
Ears?
Oh
yeah, because evolution's like, you need to listen to them more, so we're gonna give them another mouth to talk out of, fellas. Aren't you excited? Can't wait to hear what you had for brunch, Karen.
You get it now. See, it's what's happening.
Was it eggs?
Yeah, it's like, holy shit, hang on, just breathe out of your vagina. I'll know what it was. Oh, was that a frittata? Lucky you.
I like Nelly Furtado. She was pretty cool.
Wear a mask over that thing, God damn it.
Yeah, wear a mask.
It's like I am. It's called pants.
Before we end this ridiculous shit that I brought.
How about this? You know what, Nick? Speaking of, I actually used to work in a restaurant that served brunch all the time, and there is some definite Karen energy going on in brunches.
See, absolutely. That's just nonsense because brunch is a time. You can't have brunch for dinner, then you're just having dinner.
Nobody said anything about dinner.
It's just logic. Oh, you mean so that it was only open for brunch? It's like,
well, no, yeah. But that was the shift I worked.
Restaurant didn't last too long. Turns out being open for 3 hours a day doesn't cover the expenses.
They were open for dinner too, but I worked the brunch shift, so I wasn't there. Dinner.
Yeah.
See, I like being a breakfast cook at Friendly's because the expectations are limited. It's like I'd like 2 eggs sunny side up. You get scrambled. Everybody gets scrambled eggs today. I didn't want scrambled eggs. Well, I didn't want to work here.
I knew an old dude.
Getting what we want.
I knew an old dude who was in a restaurant one time. Well, my uncle told me this story. The waitress walked up to him and said, he ordered eggs. She said, "Sir, how you like your eggs?" He said, "I like them a lot."
I read a short story once based on a really strange diner waitress I had, and because like, what's good here? And she's like, "Oh, I don't eat here." I'm like, "Oh,
yeah, I ain't eating this shit."
Yeah,
that's the first bad sign.
Yeah, it's like, how are the bagels? Ew. Oh, they're not good? No, I just don't eat bagels. Thank you.
Dude, I seen a waitress years ago. This is what years ago. I seen a waitress slap a dude. Right there, and he was sitting in the booth. She slapped the piss out of him because he told her she was the worst waitress he ever had in his life. So she said, I'll show you the worst waitress you ever had in your life. Boom! She slapped his ass.
Wow.
Yeah, that
was
awesome. That's awesome, dude. I
That's
loved it.
female empowerment there.
Hell yeah.
I'm feeling that.
You know, I see some of these things. This is what pisses me off, though. If you don't want to tip, what the fuck ever. I think you should tip. I think tipping is a thing we should just do here in America because waitresses get paid shit here in America. Waiters and waitresses get paid shit here in America. We all know that. But when people leave like these little nasty little messages on the ticket instead of tipping, I want to beat the fuck out of these fucking people, dude.
Well, it's funny, like you bring it. Like
all we do is take that message and laugh at y'all.
Well, I had a French, like my ex-girlfriend had this friend she studied with over in England. Kids like from France, studied in Spain, all this. Comes over, we go to a diner. I'll get some grub. I'm like, all right, well, listen, I'll cover the bill. You want to cover the tip? He's like, what is a tip? I'm like, gratuity. Why do you give them gratuity? Well, they only make like $2.40 or some shit. And he's like, how does anyone live on that? And yeah, like we're one of the only countries that does this. It's like we just underpay people. It's like we just, like you pay them.
I had a friend in Ireland she lives in Ireland, and I was talking. She was a bartender, and I was like, well, she was talking about how busy the bar was. I was like, well, you're gonna make a lot of tips. She said, we don't make tips here. We don't do tips. So I said, what do you mean you don't do fucking It blew me away. And she was like, well, we get paid quite well. And she started explaining to me what they pay they don't do tips because they get paid normally. So, we really need to look into paying waiters and waitresses better and bartenders and stuff like that because it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
also they have the same minimum wage as everybody else.
But now, then again, sometimes they make more money than they would.
No. I mean, I worked at like an Italian place once where, I remember one night I saw a server at like a $400 night, like
easy
one shift.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I've been a bartender for 9 years. Before COVID hit, you could do a grand a week easy.
Yeah.
I was doing maybe 4 shifts. Maybe 3 on a busy weekend.
And if you give hand jobs, fuck.
It's just like, your eyes just light up at the thought of giving hand jobs as a bartender. You're just like, yeah, I could give hand jobs if I worked at the bar.
Yeah. Hand jobs in the shop.
I could finally get off of Craigslist.
Yeah. Your career fantasy goals have been accomplished if you just give hand jobs.
Excuse me, why does my shot taste so salty today?
Because I cummed.
Because the last customer.
You have some hair gel hanging from your bangs right there.
Sorry, a little
Thank
bit
you,
of
Mary.
Alfredo got into your vodka there, Jimbo.
They should have a bar with a hole built into the bar. Big hole. You think you did get MissyAnn?
That's what we need.
Yeah,
what about like that?
Yeah, you just gotta stand. You gotta belly up to the bar. There's no seating. You just stand and put glory hole and.
Yeah.
Fucking gross.
Earn your tips. Earn your tips. So actually get the tip and get the rest of it too. You earn.
You earn.
More than just a tip.
He ordered a hand Adams, not a Sam Adams.
Like what's this? What's on special today? My left hand.
Yeah. Mike's hard.
Today's special
lemonade.
is the stranger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is Mike's hard lemonade.
It's like I've been just sitting on my arm for an hour now, so that you can do the stranger. It's like, isn't it a stranger if you jerk me off? That's a good point, and my hand's not working now, so rain check.
Have you ever made your hand and go to sleep and then try to masturbate?
That's so weird. Does that even work?
It's weird, dude. I've done it.
What does that mean? Does it even work?
Yeah, well, it's weird. Let me just say.
It's all floppy. And we're not talking about the peener.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's just like you do it too long and like you kind of lose some motor control. So you're like.
You guys ever fall asleep and you wake up on your arm and you can't move your arm at all?
I almost made a very offensive joke when you did that. Oh, dude, I almost made a very offensive joke. I'm glad I stopped. I almost put a Trump there for a second.
There you go.
Yeah. was about to say Trump.
Yeah, see, I wasn't making fun of the disabled. I was making fun of stupid people who masturbate poorly.
Well, I was too. I make fun of Trump.
No.
Yeah. Missy's so pretty. Look at her.
There's 2 topics I don't ever want to be associated with.
Why'd you want to say her blush? Missy's so pretty. She's so cute. She is.
You need her blush.
She's a very beautiful, very lovely human being.
Oh.
Yes. Shabisky's a piece of shit.
What'd I do? I'm the greatest.
What didn't you do? How about that?
You
Denny is the greatest.
There.
You're a shitty person. I think I need to make another $20
people
tip.
spoken.
If I make another $20 tip, I'll shut up about tips.
I think we didn't hit the goal. We're still 10 or 20 away from hitting the goal, aren't we?
Almost like that's why he just said that.
Oh,
Crazy.
I actually thought we made the goal.
Fuck you, Crinder.
Who?
Back
Was there
talking
somebody else
me.
in here?
I actually thought we made it go, but I want another 20 because I want it.
He needs it.
Oh,
He's
wow.
gonna get. Yeah, listen, guys. If you don't pony up right now, Pimpmonk's wall is gonna be bare ass naked forever. How's he gonna get his One Direction posters, huh?
Actually, I do have all my. I got all my equipment. I'm just waiting for my camera to come in because I don't want to set up everything and it look like with this shitty ass camera. So yeah, talking about giving yourself a stranger, pimp. What are you talking about?
The thing you were talking about where you make your.
That's called a stranger.
I guess, yeah.
I never knew that. I just thought it was called numb hand masturbating.
No,
It's much more
called
eloquent,
a
really.
stranger.
I think it should be called something different than a stranger. It should be called like a nummy.
Oh, nummy. That's a good word.
Nummy.
A
How about
nummy.
this? Yeah, it's not the stranger. It's just the casual work acquaintance.
Yeah. the sleep jarb.
It's like I enjoyed the strangers so much. I got myself good and anemic. That way my hands are always clammy and numb.
Nothing better than a clammy handy.
Oh God, yeah.
Clammy handy. Clamster.
Greatest thing, I once dated this person with really sweaty hands. They never needed to lube up or even spit. It's just kind of neat.
She gives the best clammies.
Yeah, the best clammies.
Clam jam. Clam jam. This gotta be great for your circulation. This gotta be great for your circulation.
Actually, hang on. So, like, there's a clammy handy, but there's also the hammy clam.
A hammy clam.
Yeah, that's a corpulent vagina. Very corpulent.
Ew. Ew.
I mean, we can always ask Shanny.
Ew.
It's like, what's it like having a fat pussy?
Ew.
Oh no, did I say that on someone else's channel?
Gross.
You're just saving these things up so that you don't have to see them on your own, eh?
Exactly. No, I got a show tonight, and like last thing I want is getting like strikes and shit against that. It's bad enough Larry Kubiak's gonna show up and pay me to play music. It'll get fucking copyright blocked. Which happens every time, but I'm all right with it.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily. I tend to think. I don't tend to think that YouTube live streams have much in the way of rewatchability.
They don't.
Yeah. Like, oh, this is my favorite rerun of like, I don't know. I was gonna find that funny when I remember because TJ used to sell like DVDs of Drunken Peasants, right?
Yeah. I get
Yeah.
it.
I mean, if they sold, people watch them. That's cool. I always wondered to myself, like doing these kind of shows. I'm just like, is there rewatchability to them really?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine watching it more than once.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you got like a really cool guest and like had a cool interview kind of thing. But I mean, like normal kind of
There's
hangouts.
nostalgia purposes. Like if you're like a really big fan and you have like favorite episodes of things that happened, or
I guess that
if
makes
you like became a really big fan and you want to see like how it all began, kind of thing.
Yeah,
well,
or
also
like
just be supporting the channel thing too. I mean,
Yeah.
revisit.
So I think there's actually like
ones
there's
that
a
haven't
lot
seen
of
for years,
reasons to
maybe.
have it. You know, especially for like the people who are just now discovering it because they're on their like what 700th something episode.
800.
People who
maybe it's probably just a perspective thing then, because
Yeah.
like I'll tune into my buddies' streams. I've never really been too big on watching live streams unless unless they're friends of mine like you guys, Poison the Well, and but being somebody who streams, like, at least I think about my shit, and I'm like, I would never watch my shit again, even if I was, especially if I wasn't me.
I mean, why would you need to watch your own show? You were there.
Yeah.
Well, that's part. I think that's
When it
part of the
happens.
perspective thing. I actually kind of find that getting involved in media is oftentimes a surefire way to like sort of lose, like, it loses kind of some of its luster, like movies, right? If you've worked on movies, and
I get that.
yeah, and even if you've just been background, you see how they come together. After that, like, you find yourself watching films, and you're just like, I know how they did that. It's not so much like suspension of disbelief. There's no more suspension of disbelief. You're like, oh yeah, this is how they put it together. It's like, oh.
It's like, very true. Because I remember when before I started really doing this shit, I watched people all the time. I very rarely watch motherfuckers now. Like you said, I'll do it for friends. I'll go by friends' streams and watch them. And then that's about it. Yeah, I know what you're doing.
No, I mean, it's it's just, I think YouTube's kind of a similar thing though too. Like, especially
that's what I'm talking about.
If you're streaming and you're making videos, it's at that point where it's like, oh, what do you watch on YouTube? It's like, I don't. It's like being a cook. You cook all day. You're really good at it. You're like a chef, maybe. You get off of like a fucking 8 or 10 hour fucking shift. You go home and you have mac and cheese. Because I don't want to cook. It's luster.
Yeah, it's like a wedding planner. They never get married. Anyways, Missy is gonna marry Revelation News one day. When Rev leaves Shanny, he's gonna go get Missy.
Oh, okay.
Damn, Missy.
I didn't know who that was till you said that. I just saw her starting to hack up a hairball.
Yeah. That's because she ate a cat earlier.
Or actually, Greg, that is a good point too. You don't have to cook because, by the time you leave the kitchen, unless it's run by absolute fascists who think food cost is the most important thing, you probably stuffed your fucking face and you're not even hungry.
Yeah, there's a lot of
A lot of
restaurants that
times
run
they
that
get
way.
sick of that food because the same, they're just sick of their own food and shit. So they just.
Yeah, but when I worked, like we would make up different things, like different depending on which rest. Like some of my bosses wouldn't let us. Like the last place that I was at, he didn't give a fuck. We could make whatever we wanted. Yeah. So even if it wasn't on the menu, if we had the ingredients for it, we would just make it.
Hell yeah.
Well, my favorite.
I'm glad the restaurant I worked at wasn't one of those food cost obsessed places.
Well, I worked at a couple of joints. It's funny because, like, I kind of define. I've heard a lot of people debate this, and they're like, "What's the difference between a cook and a chef?" I tend to say, like, a cook can follow a recipe and a chef can make one. But when you work in a kitchen for long enough, I kind of figured out, like, you technically can sort of turn into a chef when they start saying, "Hey, you need to make menu items every fucking day." Like, from what? From whatever you fucking find, retard. Oops, sorry, John. Yeah, that's how they tell you. Kitchen.
Whatever you throw together, yeah.
But yeah, there was a time I worked at this one really good like steak and burger joint. This is like they had a massive prep kitchen downstairs where every morning the prep cooks would like take shoulders of beef and grind the burger there on the spot. And I come in hungover as fuck one day, as you do, working a lunch dinner shift. They're like, "Yo, you need a special." I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, that's right." I'm like, mushroom caps, lobster claw meat, stuffing. Okay, we're doing seafood stuff, mushroom caps. A little bit of flake parmesan, some butter on top, bake them and all that. Owner's like, I pan up like 2 fucking full fucking sheet pans of these. Just get ready. He's like, "What the fuck? He's like, we're going to need to sell these for $14. What are you doing? Like 6 a plate? And I'm like, yeah. It's like, no one's going to buy these things. They're fucking lobster mushrooms. They sold out before fucking lunch was over.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you never listen to the owners of a restaurant, because usually they need that kitchen rescue guy to come in and tell them they're fucking stupid.
Man, the guy that owned the place I worked at was a goddamn moron.
Yeah. Well, you kind of have to be. This is one thing I've always loved seeing is like you get these, ordinary working class guys, maybe like, they work their way up through a trade, right? Eventually maybe they own like a general contracting company and they make some money. And then for some fucking reason, while everything's going well for them, they decide, I want to open up a bar.
Yeah.
No, you do not.
No, you don't.
You do
Everybody
not want
wants
to
to
run
own a
a
bar.
food service thing at all. But then they do it and they go bankrupt. Or
Look, I'll tell you all the best way to own a restaurant is to just own it and then leave it the fuck alone and let your people run it. Stay the fuck out of their business.
Stay the fuck out there, business. Well, guys, we've pretty much reached that time of day where we say goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody got anything to plug?
My dick
Plug
into
your
your
stuff,
butt.
guys.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a show tonight. Everybody knows that's happening, right? Everybody knows that's happening.
Yeah.
Lavic Scoundrel on Twitch, and I just streamed to my regular YouTube channel now because that backlog was kind of shameful. So yeah, it's going to be happening tonight, 8 o'clock. My channel on YouTube, Lavic Scoundrel over on Twitch. Should be a fun time. I actually got all the stories and news items I'm going to look at tonight, and because I actually have a new phone, new phone number, it's a burner to keep me alive. But I think I might call some I don't know, customer service folks, or maybe some government departments. Maybe I'll call the White House now that I have a number that's not blocked, and I can get this one blocked. Come on around. It's a fun time.
Damn. What about you,
Damn.
Crandall? You got anything, buddy?
Yeah, I'm going to be playing some Star Wars The Old Republic with a friend of mine in about 5 hours. Just derping around the galaxy, having some fun pew-pews,
Pew pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Shabby will be streaming sometime today.
Probably real soon after we end this stream, I'll do some streaming, smoking, and being a cool guy,
The huge.
I'll probably go
Miss
hang
Killer.
with Shab.
We'll miss you being there, pinching her butt. Yeah, she'll rub it and make it red for you. But we do appreciate you guys watching, liking, sharing, tipping, all that good shit. We thank Crandall. We thank Nick for joining us today. We will see you guys tomorrow on the Morning Wood. Thank you so much. Bulls, kill that hit button.
Allah.